made a fair stab at that Galway United formation. We think that's roughly how it's going to be, but there's always liable to be a little tweak or two, and Kevin Doherty referenced that in terms of the formation in his build-up. We know what Drogheda United are going to do. Conor Kane, Andy Quinn, Conor Keeley and James Bulliard, the central defensive three, Ethan O'Brien and Jago Godden anchoring the midfield. And here's Galway United. Well, 6 changes for Galway United. Out go Parker, Walsh, Twardick and Devitt. They're all on the bench. The Fransley Lombardo and France Pierre are very keen to get across the halfway line. We are underway now. Back to Conor Keeley again, that familiar diagonal ball. They've done that a few times in recent games. So here is Agbaje, long into the front edge of the 6-yard box. It's flicked away and it's going to be a corner for Drogheda United. First corner of the game for them, and a good bit of early pressure from them as well. So first corner of the game for the hosts, and it will be taken over on the far side by Brandon Cabinet. Wind is blowing into that goal as well, so it could be tricky enough for Evan Watts. He's got a lot of bodies around him as well. The man who's on loan from Swansea in towards it. It's in the net. It's Mark Doyle. Oh, it wasn't dealt with at all by Galway United. Came all the way through to Doyle and he finished it from close range. We talked about him missing that opportunity on Friday night early on. Well, he's made amends here, John.
You called it, Dave, just before he took it. The amount of traffic in that 6-yard box. There was I'd say 15-16 bodies in it. Great delivery in, as we said, from Cabinet. Again, Galway have that threat as well. Great delivery in, and Mark Doyle comes up trumps again. Might have gone in off a shin. He won't.
Now it's back again with Wolf. Plays it over to the far side. Kazim, he can whip a ball in. It's a good one as well. It's over the head of Lombardo and it broke for Piero. He couldn't finish it. Breaks back towards Cabinet where it came from. He clips it towards the back stick. Up goes Godden and Keeley on. They almost got in each other's way there. And Bruder is down. He's going to require a little bit of attention. Maybe just got a bang in the head for himself. Galway United's last win here was that 3-2 game that John Caulfield referenced in the build-up, May 2004. 2 stoppage time goals from Maurice Nugent and Stephen Walsh, getting Galway United an incredible win. But here's Drogheda United on the attack. Davis just outside the penalty area. He's got a bit of time and space. Galway United don't want to give him too much of it, and now Cavan has a go. He'll be disappointed with that. It opened up for him perfectly for that left foot, and
intricate play there from Drogheda on the left hand side. Some lovely 1-touch, 2-touch give and goes. They're pulling Galway all over the place at the moment. Again, Galway,
as we said, this is the side that the goal came from, so Mark Doyle will be tagged a little bit more closely this time, you would imagine. It's McCarthy who's picking him up at the back post. A good delivery again, and it's Keeley who gets up. It's off the post. It's in, surely. It is in. It's 2-0. 2-0 to Drogheda United. Conor Keeley with the initial header. I think Godden is claiming that one. He may have just tapped it in from close range.
Absolutely furious at giving away 2. Now I know the deliveries are well, but you've got to defend it better than this. And again, probably looking to be a goalkeeper a bit more as well.
So Conor Keeley gets the header on it, and it's toe poked in at the back post by Jago Godden. I think Conor Keeley seemed to be giving him the thumbs up that it was his goal, but it was very close to going in. But 2 goals. Keeley did really well there. He was being held, but he managed to get 2-0 to Drogheda United, 19 minutes gone at Sullivan and Lamb Park on this Easter Monday. Ball down the line. Conor Keeley chests it down. He was a hair's breadth away from getting his 2nd goal of the season, the Dunboyne man, but he won't mind too much once it ends up in the net.
Fully deserved, Dave, as well. You can't say they haven't deserved it. I know, again, we go back to they get a goal after 2.5 minutes, but they've been excellent since then. Look a lot fresher, a lot more cohesive than Galway. Galway looked totally disjointed. John will be really, I wouldn't be surprised if John will bring it to half time. I wouldn't be surprised if you'll see him making 2 or 3 changes at half time.
Well, they have plenty of time in this first half not to mind the rest of the game to get themselves back into it. Here's Piero, good battle for possession with Bulger. Now Lombardo has a bit of space on the edge of the box, breaks back to him again, gets the shot away, it's in the net. Well, they've hit back straight away. Brilliant strike from Lombardo. And Kevin Doherty, well, they went 2-0 up and they've conceded almost immediately. It's been a little bit of a trend with Drogheda down the years. They get themselves in front and then concede quite soon afterwards, and here it is again. That was a brilliant strike from Lombardo. Just broke back to him off Piero and he rifled it into the bottom corner. And Fransley Lombardo has got his first goal of the season. He made his 100th appearance the other night for them, and he's marked his 101st Galway goal. 2-1 with 26 minutes gone, and a very entertaining opening half of football here. Down the line towards Davis. He's got options in the middle. One of them is Doyle. He's going alone. He's going to break back to Mark Doyle. Oh, it's taken off his toe. Incredible stuff. It looked like it was going to be another goal for Drogheda. And those Galway supporters leaning at the front of the fence there, trying to get a little bit of sunshine. Piero gets up and that header has gone behind him. It's not the best one in the world from Franz Piero. And then Keeley, well, he wanted it. We've had almost 2 minutes of the 4 that went up on the board. Seagulls joining us here in the gantry. Whipped in, and it's poor enough delivery, unusually so for Kavanagh, straight at David Hurley, who was the man on the edge of the box, but he's won it back. Now, is he going to have a go here, Kavanagh? He is! Oh, and it just whistles past the post. He won it back really well. It's
one player you probably don't want to give it to Kavanagh, who makes ground 15 yards and has a shot, and it went very narrowly wide. There
was Lombardo who was trying to lay it off to Kazim under pressure, and I think maybe that's what John Caulfield is annoyed about, because he probably should have just tried to hold it up. Hear the half-time whistle any moment now, you would expect, and there it is, half-time here. It's been a very interesting first half. We predicted beforehand it'd be fairly tight, but Drogheda United getting those 2 goals. So we're just about ready to go in the second period here, and we're underway. Ed McCarthy getting the ball back to David Hurley, who switches it to the left again. A similar kick-off to what we saw from Drogheda in the first half, that big diagonal. And Hurley left-footed from the left. Drops inside the 6-yard box, and there was a decent effort as well from Williams. He was under pressure, he did get a head onto it, got it onto the target, but no power in it.
Again, you remember they've literally played the game 60 hours ago, so.
Ball forward, and it's won back on the edge of the box by Godden. Brilliant from him, he gets a shot away. Oh, what a save by Watts. Brilliant. Well, that was brilliant from Jago Godden. Picked it up on the edge of the box, made it all himself, and pushed it over for a corner. Brilliant play from Jago Godden again.
Brilliant, he got onto it so sharp, hit the ball really, really well, and a very, very good save from Watts. Really good save.
58 minutes almost gone here, and now Buckner's away down the left-hand side. Had a birthday on St. Patrick's Day, gets a great ball into Mark Doyle. Oh, what a chance it was. An absolutely glorious opportunity. Brilliant from Buckner down the left, and Mark Doyle, if he puts that anywhere. And they've adapted reasonably well to those changes from Galway as well. Here is that change you talked about. So Ed McCarthy is going to come off for Chris Twardek, and Franz Lee Lombardo is being replaced as well. And into the action for him has come Axel Peasold, the former Luton and Cliftonville player, his 4th appearance of the season, all of which have come off the bench. So Chris Twardek, former Bows man, is into the action. 4 goals for him so far. He's a familiar name and face in the League of Ireland. He started his time at Galway United in cracking form, and he'll be hoping to add to his goals tally here this evening. Coming in off that right hand side, in behind Conor Kane. Good win in the air from Wolf, flicked on, and he's in behind here. Twardek straight away. Unbelievable. Well, we talked about his goal scoring record. He's on the pitch about 30 seconds, John, and he's added to his tally, and he's levelled it up. Unbelievable stuff here.
Poor goal from Drogheda.
And he's added to his tally, and he's levelled it up. Unbelievable stuff here.
Poor goal from Drogheda to give away. Kevin will be furious. Really poor if you watch it back. I don't know whether they were looking for offside. There was a massive gap in behind.
Down the middle again, it's just going to tail towards that far touchline. Oh, it's a really strong header by Williams, and Walsh is putting the pressure on Keeley there. Keeley, all he could do was hook that one back over his head. He knew he couldn't go back to his goalkeeper because Stephen Walsh was breathing down his neck. Brilliant from Twardek away from Brennan. Oh, back towards Peasold, the chance of it. Lead goal here, it's in! It's 3-2! Incredible stuff. Galway United have come from 2-0 down to lead by 3-2, and it's another one of the substitutes who's got the goal, John.
Yeah, and Twardek made it. Some brilliant play, Dave. If you watch it down the right hand side, he turned him inside out, put a great ball in, and Peasold, who I thought maybe should have pulled it back, had a go himself, and again a horror show from Drogheda defensively. Here's the goal here now.
Twardek got away from Ryan Brennan, plays it back, but 2 players there virtually unmarked. Wolf was behind Peasold, and he rolled it brilliantly into the bottom corner. And Drogheda United's goals from Twardek and Peasold. Now Twardek can streak clear. He's got a lot of pace. Buckner's got a decision to make here. He's going to try and stay up and lays it off to Stephen Walsh. This is the game here for Galway. Surely if it goes in, oh, great save by Dennison. Not gone yet. Here's Hurley. Still an opportunity for Galway United to make this game safe. Oh, and Peasold on the left foot this time blasted over from about 10 yards out. It's flicked on well there, and it was Bulger who got a flick in it. It was Godden who was trying to get onto it. Back to Kane again. This is going to drop in the danger area. Lua gets up, oh, and it's just bounced in front of Watts. Not enough power on it from Thomas Alua. We'll put it back in the mixer again. A really on borrowed time here now, Drogheda United. And there goes the full-time whistle, and it's all over. And Drogheda United, having been 2-0 up after 18 minutes, find themselves losing the game 3-2.